Hi everyone, this is Kayla with Stamping Before Anything Else. I am one half of the mother-daughter team that likes to laugh and craft, and today in our Make It in Minutes video, we are going to be showing you how to make a really cute card using whatever sentiment that you want. I'm specifically going to be using the You Are Simply Marvelous from the Perennial postage stamp set, and this is a part of a new sweet collection that is going to be in the 2024 January to April mini catalog. So it actually coordinates really well with the Painted Lavender Stamp Set. And then both of these stamp sets also come with dies. I only have this one because this is the one that we're going to be using, which is the Painted Lavender dies, which coordinates with the Painted Lavender stamp set. But for the dies, we are going to be using this larger die cut to cut out our lavender. And then we also are going to be using this funky looking one, which is going to cut out the stems for us. So you'll be needing that. For your ink, you'll need shaded spruce, Highland heather, and fresh freesia. I have some crumb cake twine that we'll be using. Our blocks, we're going to be using the coordinated designer series paper, and you can always find the measurements to all of our cards on our blog, and you can find the link to that in the description of this video. Some basic white cardstock, dimensionals, whatever adhesive you want to use, and yeah, let's get started making this card. Forgot to mention you also want some scrap pieces of fresh freesia and basic white for the card because that's where we're going to do some of our stamping. So on the scrap piece of basic white, we are going to take our lavender and we are going to stamp that in Highland heather. I'm going to close this for right now, and then we're going to stamp in shaded spruce using our stems. So now is when I'm going to take those coordinated die cuts that I pointed out at the beginning of the video and die cut these out, so I will be right back. Okay, we have those all die cut out for us. And I think we're going to start to assemble the card and then do a little bit of stamping along the way. So the first main piece of the card is going to be this basic white one. And we are going to take the longer leaves and bring back our shaded spruce ink. And we are going to stamp those. I have some Charlie hair. If anybody has pets, they know how annoying it could be to get hair on your stamps while you're stamping. So we're going to stamp this right here. And then we are going to stamp a second set of the leaves. Now I am going to adhere my lavender right over the top using some dimensionals so that way they pop out from the background a little bit. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of our stems as well, and you can always cut these down if you do not have the mini dimensionals. Okay, I have that mainly done, so I'm going to take our designer series paper and I'm going to adhere that to the front of our basic white card base. Then I'm going to adhere our other piece of designer series paper to the right, just behind our basic white cardstock. Now we're going to adhere this to the front of the card. And then we're going to bring in the fresh freesia cardstock and ink, and I'm going to stamp our sentiment on the cardstock, and then we're going to cut it out. And then I'm going to cut our sentiment out. We're going to adhere that to the front of the card. We are going to come back in with our Highland Heather, and what I really like about using a glass mat when you're crafting is that you can use it to stamp your image off once and then stamp directly onto your cardstock using the second generation stamping method, so that way the ink isn't as concentrated. And then our last step is we're going to bring in that crumb cake twine, and we are going to tie a bow and adhere it onto the front of the card using a glue dot. And that is the finished card. I did case this from the mini catalog, which is coming out on January 4th. So if you want to get your hands on one of these, let us know. You can email us at nancyandkayla@stampingbay.com, and we'd be happy to send you one, so that way you can get your hands and make on the product and make this card yourself. But we hope that you really enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to our channel for more projects like this. And if you want 5 free tutorials, make sure you're subscribed to our newsletter. You can find the link to join in the description of this video. Thanks. Bye.